live. And just going to be a little bit while I share the link so that people know that I am actually live. So let's just go check a few things out here. I also want to open up the chat on my computer because I'm streaming over my phone. Okay, where do I go? This is the first time that I've ever streamed live. Okay, I've got this muted. Let's just go here. How's everybody doing, by the way? It's been a long time since I've A, been on camera, and B, been live streaming. Hey, it's me. So let's see here. Copy this, go to Twitter. Alright, that link seems to be working. Let's go to Discord and tell everybody that we are live. Send that. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Andrea, welcome. Hello. So, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be unboxing this beauty right here. Let's, can I make this chat bigger, actually? Pop-out chat. That might be the best thing. What about text size? Can I adjust it? I cannot. Okay. Oh well, at least I can now see what people are saying in the chat. How much was the treasure box? I don't remember. I bought this in like November with the intention of making an unboxing video, and then I just had a lot on my plate at the time. On top of that, I lost my ability to stream. I don't know if any of you remember this, but I was trying to stream some Arslan, and just every fucking like 10 to 15 minutes, the live stream would just die. So I had to... I didn't get my problems resolved yet with my PC. Now, that being said, I haven't tested live streaming since that happened. Now, my PC seems to be working a little bit better right now than it has been before, so maybe next week or the week after, depending on what's on my plate, I might try to do a live stream. And what I was thinking was, like, what I'll start doing for live streams is every now and then I'll do one of these live hangouts where I'll unbox something, or I don't know if you also saw in the thumbnail, I've got some Gunplas here on the side that we can build as well. So, you know, just something fun to just hang out, sit here, so I can actually be on camera in front of you guys. But I did want to test out live streaming from my Elgato again, and just to see if it'll work. So maybe next week, maybe the week after. It all depends on what videos I have going on. But yeah, I don't know how much I paid for this. I know it wasn't much because it actually doesn't have the game in it. It's everything else in it, like I've already opened the box. Everything else in it is still sealed and brand new. But the box itself has some damages. Like you can see, the edges of the sleeve here are starting to curl. That makes it a little hard because, like, right down here, it does tend to, like, cave in a little bit on itself. But everything else inside of this box is brand new, sealed, and, like, this is actually my first treasure box. I've never owned like one of the Japanese collector's editions. The only American collector's editions that I own are Samurai Warriors 4-2, the Dragon Quest Heroes one. Like, I'm looking at my collection, it's behind my computer desk here. And I think those are the only two. No, Fire Emblem Warriors. There's a Fire Emblem Warriors collector's edition that we got over here. But we're going to be opening this box up, and we're going to see what's inside of it. And as I said, if we have time, maybe we'll build some Gunpla. Just moving my keyboard out of the way so that we can have the whole desk to ourselves. By the way, just as an aside, before I get into this unboxing... Oh, what happened here? There we go. Before I get into this unboxing, I have something really nice that I ended up spending a lot of money on it, but I have this beautiful sit-stand desk that adjusts by itself. I have to show this off every single fucking time that I am on video, so it's just beautiful. I fucking love it, and so that's how I'm standing in front of you guys today. So anyways, this desk was like $500 plus shipping, plus tax, but it was so worth it. Anyways, let's actually get into the unboxing, shall we? So, right on the front, we kind of see the box, obviously. On the back, we actually do see what's inside. I'm not going to show that off too much, but let's take this off. Now, as I said, this box actually didn't come with the game itself, so I am missing the game. This isn't a 100% complete in-box edition of the treasure box. I already have a Japanese copy of Sengoku Musou, but I don't have, like, the treasure box version will have this on the cover, where I can actually go to my collection here. Okay, come on. So here's my Japanese version of Sengoku Musou. Also, I gotta keep an eye on the chat. Hello, Jers. Hello, Bish, Thomas, Andrew. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad to be back on a live stream. What is it, like a month and a half? But yes, so this is my Japanese copy. I actually found it in a local shop here on PEI, of all places. But let's get into what's in here. The first thing are these postcards. Now again, this is still sealed, but I'm going to open it up like a freaking heathen. And we're going to take a look at these postcards and see what they look like. Okay, that's really cool. I wasn't expecting these to be holographic. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this is beautiful. Is it every single character or just like a select few? It feels like just a select... Yeah, it's just a select few. But still, those are some pretty slick postcards. Those would be cool to get framed and, like, put on the wall here. Have some more stuff for the backgrounds of these. So I'm going to slide those back in. Just nice and neat, just sliding it in. And then this is the big one that I always have to see if the collector's edition is going to come with, is the soundtrack, because I love listening to these soundtracks while I'm editing. Now, this soundtrack is still sealed. You can see the plastic wrap is still on there. And I have two choices. I can leave this sealed and just rip the music directly from the game, because I can do that. I can just, record the music over Elgato, throw it into my video editing software, and I can render it out as an MP3 file. Or I can rip it directly from the CD. And I think I'm going to do that, because it's a long process to rip it straight from the game. Now, I tend to do that when I need background music for my videos, because I can control how long the track is if there's a specific track that I want. Okay, come on. I'm going to have to get my X-Acto knife out. The one that I used for my Gundam building. The one that I cut myself on when I was building the Unicorn Phoenix. And this soundtrack had better have City of Flowers on it. That's my favorite Samurai Warriors track. I remember playing that stage. I like how the CD is facing the outside, but we're going to flip that. And the CD actually has the track listing on it. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know if City of Flowers is on here. But, yeah. Although sound quality could be a bit muffled due to the compressed of the console, you're better off downloading the official soundtrack rip on internet. Actually, the sound quality, like, ripping it from the game itself using my Elgato, it's actually really freaking slick. All of my music for my videos since Pirate Warriors 4, I think, have been, recorded that way. So this is what the sleeve looks like inside. I like that artwork. That Yukimura and Hanzo there looks fucking sweet. And there's the cover. The inside also looks pretty cool. Again, all in Japanese. I can't read that. But that's what the soundtrack looks like. Slide that back in. I'm going to rip that later on. But this next thing is the big thing that I bought this for. I remember seeing this online, seeing a picture of it. I just did a quick peek. There's nothing else left in the box. It's just the soundtrack, the game, which mine didn't come with, and the postcards, and then this big item here. But this was the whole reason why I wanted this specific treasure box edition, because this is going on the shelf right away, and that is a Yukimura statue. This is probably the best part of this treasure box, and if I remember correctly, I think I paid somewhere between 50 to at most $70 for this treasure box, and that's with shipping included. And the guy messaged me and he was like, "Are you sure you want this? Because there's no game in it." So that was actually a really good experience. But yeah, I wanted this so bad to have on the shelf. So let's open this bad boy up and see what he looks like. So this is what he looks like just right out of the box. So the spear kind of comes as two parts. You have to put the spear in his hand. Okay, this is exciting. Whoop. I'm breaking everything already. Not actually breaking things. Things are just falling out of this. Now, there is a Tadakatsu that looks exactly like this. It's not actually part of the Treasure Box edition, I don't think. And I'm trying to get this Yukimura out of here without breaking anything. There we go. Bish, I believe they did have the soundtracks on the forums at one point. I haven't gone looking lately, just because as a collector, I kind of want to have all of the soundtracks physically. Also, it's on, like, every Japanese Dynasty Warriors soundtrack is on Spotify and YouTube Music. So I use YouTube Music because I have YouTube Premium. And I have every soundtrack downloaded anyways. So let's get this guy on his stand. There's 2 pegs in here that need to line up. This was definitely well worth the price. And I am very, very satisfied. See, every now and then you can find some really good stuff on eBay. For good deals. Sometimes you find things that you didn't even know existed. Alright, and then put that on there. Make sure it's on there nice and snug. There we go. And there he is. Yukimura in all of his virtuousness. I don't know. Quick question. Are the treasure boxes for any game in the 2 series? Maybe even for other Koei Tecmo games like Tokiden? I believe there is a collector's edition of Tokiden. I don't know if it's called a treasure box edition. But to my knowledge, every Warriors game has a treasure box. Including the first one, which to us is Dynasty Warriors 2, but like the first Dynasty Warriors on PlayStation, on the original PlayStation, I don't think that has a treasure box. But yeah, I'll put that up on screen again so everyone can see. This guy looks pretty freaking sweet. And he's going to be sitting on my desk, probably right here, for the next little bit. I need to get one of those turntables if I'm going to be doing something like this. But yeah, this statue is worth the whole price. If I would pay 50 to 70, I would probably pay like $100 for this statue. Easily. That's pretty freaking sweet right there. And like I said, that is everything in the treasure box. I know it doesn't come with a whole lot, but maybe what I'll try to do, since this is the only treasure box that I own, I'm going to keep an eye out for cheap treasure boxes, cheap games that I can unbox. But a question to you guys that are still in the chat there. Would you guys like to see unboxings of games that I've already unboxed before? That I just haven't unboxed on the channel? Like, as an example, like I said, I have the Dragon Quest Heroes Collector's Edition. I have the Fire Emblem Warriors Collector's Edition. I have a lot of Atelier, and I have both Knights of Azure Collector's Editions. I can't remember. Did I upload my unboxing of Fate Extilla Link? That is a good question. But I can show you some parts of the collection. Just so here is the Koei Tecmo collection that I usually record in front of. So, like, anytime that, I'm live streaming on my couch, which is right over here, or I'm right at my desk, if someone's like, hey, what do you think of this game? And what Koei games can you recommend? I'm always just like, let me just look behind behind my TV or behind my monitor. Is that Agarest? I don't think so. So, how long have I been live streaming? It doesn't feel like a whole long time. About 20 minutes. So, let's put some of this stuff back. I'm gonna put the empty box back in here. Put the soundtrack and the postcards. But how would you guys like to see me build a gunpla? Like I said, I've got quite a few. To be very, very frank, I've got quite a few. So this is my stack of gunplas that I still have yet to build. Got a couple master grades, a real grade, some high grades. I've got 2 entry grades up here that I'm planning to do some testing for like customization. So one I want to paint, and another I want to learn how to scribe, and that's where you you use an X-Acto knife and you create your own panel lines. But what I thought would be fun to build on the stream is this, a PlayStation gunpla. It looks like it would be fairly quick. There's a few stickers, which, if you follow my One-Eyed Army Instagram account where I post all of my gunplas, I hate stickers. But it's really just like a couple of runners. So, let's build this, shall we? I'm gonna grab my my equipment. So we need our nippers. I've got some Gundam markers if we need them. Any color correction is needed. Got my tweezers for stickers. And more Gundam markers and stuff. I think my my file is in here, yes. And I already grabbed my X-Acto knife. Fire Emblem and Atelier could be sweet for next. Well, maybe I'll do those at some point. Let's crack this open. Usually what I tend to do is I keep my stickers separate when I'm building. And then I use both sides of the box to hold all of the runners. Oh, looks like we've got a wire here for the controller cord. Recently got into Atelier Ryza for Switch, can't wait to play it. I'm gonna finish Tokiden Kiwami first. I need to finish Tokiden Kiwami myself. I keep wanting to play it, and then I just end up playing Warriors games instead. So I'm going to put Samurai Warriors back. So the other thing is, like, I have collector's editions of other non-Warriors games. So those could be also fun to live stream, do some videos on. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty quick and pretty easy build. Hopefully I don't have to do too much panel lining or any color correcting. It's likely that they will not announce Samurai Warriors 5 for this year. I imagine they're going to take their time, and, you know, if that was being released this year, we'd probably know by now. Now, that being said, maybe next year. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe next year. This year we'll probably see, well, we're going to see Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. We're going to see Persona 5 Strikers. And I feel like they're going to release a couple of other games. Just not Warriors. Alright, so we need to start off with B. And I think this is B. This looks, yep. Alright, now here's the thing that I don't like about stuff like this. You look at this. This is the top of the PlayStation. That is all recessed. That PlayStation logo right there, that's all recessed, and a sticker goes on top of that to give it the look of, like, the actual PlayStation logo. The only shitty thing about it is that stickers do not really work well on top of, like, curved or recessed areas, so we'll have to see how that works out with the decals. So usually if I want a really nice, clean cut, I'll do a double nip, where you cut about here, and then you cut the rest of it off. It creates less stress on the finished product, but I'm just going to do single clip this time. Just because I don't want to be here for a very long time. I did just want to hang out, chat, build something, show off the treasure box, finally get the Yukimura on my desk. But I've got a video that I'm working on, and I still need to do a lot of editing coming up soon, so let's see, we need B4 and 5. Where are you? 4 and 5. There you are. Again, we're going to do another single nip here. And of course, going to drop it. And clip this extra bit off. Okay, so how does this fit in here? Just like this. And apparently, once you're done building this, the lid on the PlayStation will actually open when you hit the open button, which is pretty cool. So there we go. There's the lid done. And now we need to take this part. Finally found a copy of Dynasty Warriors 7 after the fail at GameStop for months ago. It looks brand new despite being used. Nice! I'm very happy that I was able to import a copy of Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires. Because having a physical is just so nice. I do I'm kind of tempted to buy the digital version for North America just because the North American DLC does not work on Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, like the European version. So all of my costumes, all of the costume DLC, all of the weapon DLC, all of that stuff just doesn't work. And I'm pretty sure it will work if I get the North American. So I'll have to take a look at the price. I think it's like, it should only be like 20, 30 bucks. But I could be wrong. It could be like 40 or 50. So now we need B15. And you're going to go right in here. So there's the open button. And this side slowly. I really like the Masa and now Tora wall scroll. Thanks. That actually came in the collector's edition of Samurai Warriors 4 too. Either came in it or it was like a bonus if you pre-ordered the collector's edition. The other thing I'll mention for some of my collector's editions that I own, the only issue with unboxing them is that, like, I've taken some things out like this. Yeah. So I'll have to look and make sure that when I do an unboxing that I'm not showing you something that is partial. Or if I am showing you something that is partial, just telling you what was inside of it. Okay, D. So I think this is one of the clear ones. Is this? Yes, this is D3. Sometimes you got to focus really hard when you're clipping these off because you don't want to clip off something important, which I have done multiple times, and I've had to glue things back on. How does this go on? Like this. Okay. And then this goes on here. There we go. There's the top of the PlayStation. Now I just thought I could actually tilt this down, probably to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Alright, America was released only digital. Yeah, I know. It's really weird why it was released digitally only. On top of like other games like Warriors Odyssey 3 was digital only on PS3. Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, which I did buy digitally. Okay, now we need B10. Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage was another one, which I own that one on 360 because you can get the physical that way. Okay. So which way does this go on? I think it goes on this way. That feels right. Okay. So now we'll move on. Looks like we're starting the bottom part. So clip this guy off. I honestly think this is going to look pretty freaking cool once it's all done. I might have to get in to here and paint those screws silver so that they look a little bit more like what the PlayStation would look like. And same thing with the motherboard. Whoop, something just dropped. But like it's pure green, where like some of this would be bronze and gold and stuff. So I'm gonna repaint that at some point. Not today. Just check to make sure what I just dropped wasn't important. I don't think so. Oh. So now we need this A1, which is the motherboard. Clip this off. So I hope you guys enjoy the hanging out. I'm definitely planning on doing a lot more of these. So A3 is the next one. This looks like it's going to be the AV ports. And then A14. This one has nubs that I need to make sure don't get clipped off. All right. So, you go like that. And then oh, this should not go on first, judging by this. Great. Slowly but surely, we'll get this. I don't want to break it. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of discoloration from the stress on that, but where do you go? Do you slide in there? Yep. And then you go in there. And then, oh, not on that side. Right here. There, that looks a lot better. Yes, very slowly. If there's one thing that I can say about building Gunplas is that taking it slow is very important. You just gotta, you know, take your time with it. I personally do this as something to relax to. I don't try to rush. Unless it's like a small kit that, you know, it's meant to be quick, like these SD figures here, or the entry grade, which is super quick. Which do you prefer, Japanese or English dub for Sengoku Musou? I prefer English dubs, and that's just because I have a hard time reading to begin with. So we need C. What? Oh, C is this one. Like, I just prefer, like, just being able to hear the dialogue rather than having to read while there's action going on. That's just annoying to me, is having to read. So now we got to go back to A. We need A10. Right here. This is the power. See, even with Dynasty Warriors 3 and 9, I'll still put on the English dub just so I know what's going on. I find it can be difficult for my brain. Actually, I think I need to do the other part first. So I need this one. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the Japanese dub, but if I had to choose, I will always choose having my own native language. But I don't mind the idea of having a Chinese dub for Dynasty Warriors. I liked playing Dynasty Warriors 9 with the Chinese dub. So now I need A11 right here. I have a feeling this is the mechanism to open the disc tray. This goes in like this. There we go. And then that goes on top right there. I gotta admit, this is looking pretty cool. All right, now we need to set up the memory card slots. So we need B18, this one here. And there's two B7s and A5. So let's clip these off. Now they also made a Sega Saturn that you can build as well, which I was tempted to buy, but I just didn't have the extra money for it. And as cool as it would be to have a model Sega Saturn in the collection, the PlayStation was my first home console. So I had to buy this one. And then A5. We'll clip here and here. I do like how quickly this is coming along. All right. So, yeah, you go in. Oh. It's telling me to put the stickers on here first. Did I miss any stickers before? I don't think so. I don't see anywhere. It's likely that you want to put these stickers on first because it's just easier to put it on before they get put in place. All the other stickers are going to be fine to put on after. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, now the fun part. Trying to fit this on exactly. Woo! Hey now. So this is Gunpla or whatever it's called. Some models of actual consoles Yes, so this is actually made by Bandai. So it's the same quality as Gunpla. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I kind of broke the sticker a little bit with the tweezers. But there's the... I don't know if you can see that very easily. But that's the memory card. Chris coming at us with some live Gunpla building. Yes! Well, not necessarily Gundams, but I'm building the original PlayStation. Well, by the way, welcome to the chat, Serene. Now I need to get the other memory card slot sticker on here. So let's try not to fuck this sticker up. There we go. There we go. Looking good so far. There we go. That one looks a lot better. That one looks so much better. I don't know if this is very visible on my phone camera. But just know that this one looks so much better. I know. That's the biggest issue with a lot of building Gunplas is the small pieces. Because either you lose them or you break them. So we're going to put the better sticker in the player 1 slot. And then this goes in like that. There we go. There's the controller and memory card slots. And that's going to go right here. Just make sure that I don't have to do any other parts before this. There. The second memory card slot is kind of, it's stuck. Oh well. That happens to some consoles with age. So now we need A13. If anybody is wondering, if you're into Gundams and you want to get into it, or you don't know what nippers to get, these are the God Hands. These are beautiful. They're very clean in their cut. So now, this goes in here. Apparently. Oh, that's the disc. That's the disc tray right there. That little circle. And now we need, this is A12. Hey, Notorious J. Thanks for the sub. I'm doing well. Very busy, but that's kind of the usual for me. So now I need D4, which is this really, really small, clear part right here. This is going to be fun, guys. So let's do this nice and easy. Don't want to lose this, because A, it's a small part. B, it's fucking clear, so if I lose this, it's gone forever. This goes into the optical drive right here. And this is the other fun part about Gunplas, is trying to fit these small parts. So I'll get nice and close so you can see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Right in there. And then that goes like that. Right there. All right, now we can put this on top. And would you look at that? We have a nice little PlayStation right there. No stickers or anything on it just yet. Let's test this. So, it doesn't really pop a whole lot. But the disc tray does open up. I don't know about you guys, but that is pretty fucking cool. Alright, but we're not done with this. We still need to put B17 on here. So let's get this on. So what I'm going to do, like I said, is I am probably... Which way does this go in? This goes in here first. There. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to be painting some of these parts. Like the inside of these two parts should be dark. The inside of each of these should be red, white, and yellow. So these two, I believe, are the red and white. This one's the yellow for the audio and video. And I think this inside is supposed to be black as well. So I'm going to have to paint this in order to make it fully color accurate. But there's the console, the actual PlayStation itself, done. Now we're moving on to the controller. So we need A2. And what you could probably do, this only comes with one controller, but you could buy 2 PlayStations. And maybe you want to, like, custom color one of your PlayStations to be one of, like, the collector's edition versions. So I need that. I'm going to need 8, 6, and 9. So the D-pad, face buttons, and start and select. So let's put these on as I take them off. That way I don't accidentally lose anything. There. We'll get the face buttons next. This needs to go in like that. There we go. Now start and select. Clip there. And clip there. That goes in right there. Okay, now we need to get B3. So that's the bottom of the controller. And this isn't a dual shock, this is just a regular controller. Snip. Snip here. This also might be a little bit more of a fun live stream if I can figure out how to get music playing without just playing it over my speakers on my computer. There's that, and now we need to take this and put you in here. And we're going to push down like that. There we go. And that's going to be the cord. That actually looks pretty cool. And now let's flip the page. So that we can finish this off. All right. So now we need to take the shoulder buttons off of here. There we go. And there's another runner, completely gone. This is a nice, quick and easy kit. I'm surprised at how quick this is. And there's the shoulder buttons in. Let's put the face buttons down. And now we need the cover. I think I clipped too much off of. Yeah, that's going to need to be buffed out a little bit. Not bad, but I need to get different grits of sandpaper to really make it look good. So let's put this on here. There we go. And we'll put the covers to the shoulder buttons on right away. Just because I foresee this not sticking too well. There we go. There's the first one. There. And we'll get rid of this one. Come on, get in there. There we go. So there's our little controller. No stickers or anything on it yet, but that will come. The buttons do not press in case any of you were wondering. None of that moves. So now we need to put the end on here. So we'll clip the top part off. Set that aside first, and then we're going to take the bottom part. This is going to be the one where the cord is actually going to stick in this one. Oop, don't want to drop that too far. And now we do this, and where did I put the top? There we go. And there it is. There's the full controller done. And this goes in, and it stays in there. That's pretty cool. And then finally, we have 2 memory cards. Or no, this is just 1 memory card. It's 2 pieces to the memory card. And then, there we go. And there's a little memory card. Look at that. And that can go in there. Perfect. And then we have our disc. Just try to get this little bit off there. Now there is a thing for putting stickers onto the disc so that, you know, when you put it in, it looks like a PlayStation disc. It just doesn't have any thing on it. I'm going to actually hold off on putting the sticker on here because I might get a custom sticker made with the the first Dynasty Warriors art on it, so that when I have it in here and I open it up, it's gonna look like I have the first Dynasty Warriors game in here. And I don't want to put that in too hard because I don't want that to be stuck in there if I'm gonna be making it a custom thing. And this is the build. Like, this is it. We have finished the build. There's not much, really, that I have to do for recoloring it. Like, for the most part, everything is on here. Just need to recolor the screws so that they're silver, and recolor some of these parts so that they're closer to the end product. But let's put some of these stickers on, shall we? So we got to put number 2 on here. This guy. He goes right in there, just like that. So that looks pretty cool right there. Nice little metallic sticker with the model number and like some copyright stuff. Now, where does number 1 go? Does number 1 go on the back of the controller? I think so. Is there any more instructions on this? Or did I miss that when building? No? Oh, it goes on the back of the memory card. Okay. I guess we don't have a sticker for the back of the controller. And then slide that in there. There we go. Let's get that nice and good. There. And there's the back of the memory card with the copyright and stuff on it. Okay. Now let's get these, the power and stuff on here. Yeah, there we go. Let's press that in. Oh, we pressed it too much. Good. Good God. Fuck. Well, at least this part, let's take this out. At least this comes off pretty easily. So maybe it would be easier to put these stickers on while it's separated. Take the reset button. There we go. Put that on. Press down, nice and neat. Get that in there. And then the open button. There we go. Again, nice and neat. And that should be good. There we go. So there's the power and open buttons. Again, the open button does work. Boop. Now for the rest of these buttons, I'm actually going to do this off the stream because for the most part, I like to take my time with those. I don't like to potentially, accidentally fuck something up. So anyways, everybody, thank you for coming out to the stream. This was a whole lot of fun. I'd like to do these a lot more often. Oh, I think I'm crooked. Oh well, doesn't matter. But like I said, I want to do these more often. I want to do more of these live streams where I'm in front of the camera, talking directly to you guys, showing off some things, maybe doing an unboxing, maybe doing another Gunpla build. Maybe I'll actually build a Gundam next time. I just wanted something quick and easy for the first time on camera. Anyways, if you want to, suggest some things that you'd like to see me do here live on stream, you can join the Discord group where you can give me suggestions there, or you can tweet at me at Chris_Gildart. And yeah, join the Patreon and stuff. Do all of that. Give this video or stream a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next stream. Okay. Gotta hit the button. Hit the button. This is beautiful!